What's up? What's up? Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you guys are. Happy 4th of July weekend for those of you that are in the States. Wait for a few people to get into the chat. Talk some what's happening in the market right now. What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in. I'm just getting some gas right now and then we'll get going. So let's talk some Bitcoin and some crypto. Welcome in, guys. Smash that like button as you guys all get into the chat. Hope everyone's having a great 4th of July weekend, like I was saying. But let's get this one going. See, the market's kind of rebounding a little bit. You know, I did a video talking about why Bitcoin's down. A couple things happening within that. Biggest one is we have a lot of that Mt. Gox, those funds, I guess you'd call it, are now available. So I think it was something around 8 billion is what the number was. So you know, you could factor that in, or maybe it was 80 billion. I'm not sure exactly on that number, but I think it's more just a thought of the panic of the sell-off is kind of what we're finding out, and kind of where people are headed with their mindsets, right? It's like everybody's just walking on pins and needles, and it's the summertime, it's crypto time, where it's kind of, for the most part, it's not the best time to be alive and trade crypto, but you know, nobody wants to make the first move. And then when we have stuff like this happen, you know, essentially what it does is causes that big giant panic, right? Short period of time, alts, memes, they're just completely blowing up. And then today, you know, just with a click of a button, basically, we see Bitcoin's back rebounding 5%. So not really, like I said, I talked a lot in my video. I'm not really concerned about it. I'm just more concerned with kind of the mindset right now with traders. Personally, I just don't like the fact that I don't quite frankly like the fact that we're so reactionary to what happens. There's no confidence. Everybody's just trying to, it seems like, just skim off the top. And I mean, it is what it is, but I just think that we need to have a little bit more patience as traders. Not so much maybe with this whole Bitcoin talk, but I mean, it's just so reactionary to what's going on with just the littlest thing in the market. So it's frustrating. You can see what I'm talking about if you do want to take a look. I mean, look at some of the memes and the altcoins. I mean, we're talking huge days in the red, back-to-back days, 10% decreases on the week, even more so for that month, right? A lot of our favorite cryptos we talk about, we're seeing the likes of 20% on average, basically, into the red. You know, there's very few that are defying the market. So the big thing was that Mt. Gox news. That's pretty much what I'm putting it on. So if you guys have any thoughts on that, feel free to drop it down below in the comments. But yeah, so it's just kind of how I'm playing it. I'm not really worried about it. I did a video talking about it. That's just me. You know, you guys can do what you want, but if we take that out of the equation, and we would sell all of that Bitcoin that was released, that in itself would just basically get gobbled up, in my opinion. That's just my 2 cents. I'm not really concerned about, like I said, and it's going to take a lot more than just that. I don't blame those traders, though. That's the other thing. They've been, you know, basically watching Bitcoin run to all-time highs and, you know, not able to do anything. And I can guarantee you that they do own more Bitcoin, right? That's just common sense, right? They're not going to be just all in on one, you know, one wallet when you're dealing with that much funds. So those people, though, that did get you know, their funds back. Congrats. Hopefully they do get to take some profits after basically sitting on what would probably be kind of a semi-gold mine, so to speak, just with that time period leading up to, I mean, that's a lot of time. Bitcoin had a lot of gains, and that's just to be as expected. So I think we're just being a little reactionary. You know, I don't call it emotional necessarily, because that's kind of a poor word, poor choice of words. Emotional is when I think you're letting outside things impact your day-to-day trading. Me personally, I think it's just more so reactionary. That's how I would spin it. If you're being emotional, you're letting things that shouldn't bother you impact your judgment. But you know, in this situation, I do think there's a little bit of this could be a positive in a way, right? You have to kind of understand, if they were going to sell, they were going to sell basically regardless of the time period. So let it happen now when everything's kind of stable and flat, and that's kind of where I'm at. So let's talk some other crypto. I'm just making my Friday rounds. I had to work today. I don't know who would have, unfortunately, my line of work never sleeps. So hopefully you guys got to spend some time off with your family if you're in the States. If you're not, kind of curious what you guys do all on July 4th. But anyways, shit. Don't you hate when you hit the wrong button on the ATM? But there's a couple other cryptos I want to talk about, though. Feel free to drop it down below in the comments if you guys want anything to run by me. I just kind of did my whole workup for the day, so I'm fresh with info. But please subscribe down below, smash that like button if you have not yet joined us here on the channel. We got over 50 people live. I was just saying happy 4th of July to you guys. Make sure you guys all subscribe down below. We talk crypto every day, and please flood the comments with what you guys want to talk about. I kind of explained what was going on with Bitcoin and the rest of the market. I'm currently at my I'm at my fiat bank. Unfortunately, we got to get some money for the weekend, so. Oh no. Won't let me do it. But Australia, awesome. 2:20 a.m. It is early, Roman. But I had some buddies go to Australia. Stay away from the sharks down there. But I had some buddies go to Australia actually, and they loved it. Said it's the best steak they've ever had in the world. Doge X, yes, bull run is coming. I got to be honest with you guys. I am starting to get a little bit more bullish on just everything, right? I'm not going to say Dogecoin or anything like that, because I just think that everybody's just hanging out waiting for that move to happen. And I mean, I'm sure you guys all over the country or world, you know, political status aside, have watched that the debate, the first debate. And I mean, me personally, I am very, very bullish on crypto after watching that debate. And I think it's going to be something where, you know, if you do, not financial advice, but, you know, if you trade on leverage and, you know, we have Bitcoin just a touch above 50,000, this is kind of a very interesting time period where if you do want to start trading Bitcoin on leverage or something like that, and just kind of betting on just crypto to run, I'm kind of just figuring out how I want to play it, how I want to do it. But I'm definitely going down that road very shortly. I think that's something where you got to just put it all together, man. And we are just kind of stuck in this he said, she said, what's going to happen next stage in the world. And you know, everybody's waiting to throw that first punch. And I'm kind of not scared to do it now. I think I got some assurance with how I was playing it. I've told you guys in my videos that my biggest catalyst, I think, for crypto, and it's an unfortunate one, is the 2024 presidential election. So that's just my thoughts. That's how I'm viewing it. I could be completely ass backwards and, you know, crypto tanks and it's over with come October, November, but just how I'm viewing it. So Real world asset, real world asset. Yeah, like solar. Are you talking about just in general, or are you talking crypto, Joshua? Thank you for commenting, by the way. Feel free to, I'll get your comment if you do want to just give me a quick follow-up. I can go on that very shortly. Yeah, Doge X, how about Doge? Yeah, I talked about that a lot. And unfortunately, I'm kind of in my own boat right now, thinking that, I basically said Dogecoin had that momentum to get to like 30, 40 cents. And, that's kind of where my frustration is. They're just hanging out just like basically everyone else in crypto, in my opinion, right? We're just waiting for the next move. And it works both ways. Like right now, Bitcoin got that bad news. So Bitcoin fell 5% back-to-back days, basically. And so what happens? All of the other cryptos just follow suit. We're not getting like this bombshell news from anywhere really. And it's just like, okay, well, here's Cardano, boom. And then Cardano's 12% up on the day. And, the other layer ones out there, they just don't care. Like everything is kind of, I want to say it's like, it's not connected. And it's disintegrated. It's just not a great, there's no real great narrative pushing crypto. I guess that's where I'm at. It's a holding pattern. It's an accumulation phase. I know you guys hear stupid people talk about accumulate. This is when everybody's buying, this is when the smart people are buying, right? That's what we all hear, right? But eventually that is going to hold true, because right now it's just kind of ugly and nobody's buying. And, it's just, you can kind of read between the lines and see where the money's moving, in my opinion, right? We have 5% days and we go up 2%. It's kind of manipulation, right? It's very easy to read between the lines. Unfortunately, I don't have those millions of dollars where I could share with you guys my everyday trades that's actually going to make a difference, but kind of how I feel about it. We're talking about big dollar players, right? Institutional investors, huge moves. And you'll start to see them gear up, and we'll talk about it. But solar crypto, not really sure what you mean by that question. I really truly apologize. I will do my best to answer it if we get there. Steve Benz. Yep, I 100% agree. 100% agree. I'm kind of kicking myself for kind of trading some cryptos on the way up to where we're at right now, instead of just, hodling is the way to go in most cases. Outside of some that you don't want to get married to, that's kind of how I feel about those, like certain meme coins, right? You just got to classify what you're trying to do, and always have a plan in place. That's the number one rule. It's not financial advice, it's common sense. Always have a plan. Like I'm in a meme coin play right now that I don't know what to do. I'm up so much money. I don't know if I should sell it, if I should buy more, if I should sell partial, I didn't have a plan. It was just kind of like, hey, you get a phone call, boom, we got to go. And then you just fire. But it's nothing where I have no conviction or certainty. It's all a crapshoot. So I kind of separate them in categories, right? And, meme coins are like casinos, large cap meme coins, like kind of a more conservative casino. And then we get into some of the big boys by market cap, mid caps and small caps, and so on and so forth. So it just varies how I approach each and every crypto. Okay. Yeah, man, I'm just trying to talk. I got to do some. Sorry, I can't talk more about that solar. I have kind of heard about things in that realm, but I don't want to kind of go on down a tangent on something that isn't true and mislead you guys anyway. So if you want to privately message me on Twitter or something, I'll try to talk to you about it there. I don't care if you guys do that. Also, yeah, Zatoshi in the house. What's up, man? Appreciate you. Yeah, so Shinobi on base. So there's one kind of an interesting story. They're trying to do, if you guys were invested in Shinja way back when, put something down below in the comments. I'm very curious to see how many people were in that project back then. A lot of people got stung, but Shinobi on base, I'm invested in it. I got a little bag of that, so hopefully we get over $1 million market cap real soon. If you have not seen that, check it out. I'll give Satoshi a little shill session. It has a chance. It has a chance to get legs. You know, it's kind of one of them things where it would not shock me if they went into the millions whatsoever. So check it out if you guys have not done so. Shinobi on base, just it's I think the contract will be on X for sure. Mr. Planet STX, right on, man. Yeah, I gotta side with you, Crypto Dawn. Those are all holds for me in my book for sure. We only got one like in the chat. Let's try to get 30 of those fired up on my little drive home here this afternoon before things start getting weird for the holiday weekend. I know a lot of people in the chat are not from the United States, but I was asking, what do you guys celebrate? If you kind of do a spin off of it, kind of like how you know, Jewish people celebrate Christmas, but they're not, you know, just kind of curious. It's this big party over here, so shout out to you guys that are overseas in the chat. I'm actually driving right now trying to get fireworks for my in-laws house, and I have no clue where I'm going, so shout out to me. Yeah, so we talked a little bit about Shinobi on base, so that'll be a little bit of one of the smaller cap memes that I'm in right now. But if we want to talk larger caps, Brett on base, I'm bullish on the base chain, and I know Brett's on a little bit of a dip last time I checked, but those are just two cryptos that, you know, always do your own research, but there are some opportunities right now on the base chain. So yeah, Crypto Dawn. Yeah, I could see why that'd be an issue, but all love. You never know though. I have a couple buddies from the UK and they like to party, so if there was ever a reason, 4th of July definitely gets lit. So, but yeah, appreciate you guys all tuning in. We've been going pretty strong here, 20 minutes on the chat. If you guys have not subscribed or smashed that like button, please do. But yeah, we were just touching base. I think it's just a blip. That's just how I'm playing it. The Mount Gox stuff, that's just not enough to bring down Bitcoin where they're at from a market cap standpoint. I'm not really concerned about it, if we're just being honest. Yeah, right on, Crypto Dawn. But yeah, so I'm not concerned about it. I actually think of it, I told you in my video I put out today, that's something where I got to really figure out what my next step is for Bitcoin, because if it's touching 50K, that's, or even close to it, that's just a little too low for my opinion. So a little bit of an opportunity, a little bit of a dip. So that's where I'm at. Kind of curious, did any of you guys buy Bitcoin today? I mean, that's probably the question I should be asking. I should have made that the title of this video, to be honest, because I definitely think that is something where probably one of my biggest regrets in crypto that I've had was choosing to buy about $50,000 in Cardano instead of Bitcoin at 11,000, like, or it wasn't even 11, I think it was like 16, and just, I was stupid. I could have had 5 Bitcoins and I forget what it was. Yeah, it would have been like 4 or 5 Bitcoin, but instead I chose to buy all Cardano like an idiot. So now I'm stuck in that trade. But I am bullish on Cardano too. So we're gonna step outside the truck, go do some fireworks shopping, show you guys a little bit of. I gotta go kind of easy because we got tiny ears, but Yeah, we're gonna get some fireworks, get a little extended boom time. So some whisker do's, whisker don'ts. I don't know if I have to check in. Yeah, I gotta sign in. Oh shoot, we're live. What's up, man? Yeah. Do we have to sign in or anything, or just? Yeah. Top 30, like you mean it's going down? Top 30 or top 3? Thanks, man.
And then you just have a couple forms from me.
Yeah, bullish on Crow, man. A lot of memes over there have been doing well too.
I'm gonna use sign a couple forms. Oh yeah, and yours. Good.
All good? Keep them. Okay.
Yeah.
I want.
Can I see you? Yeah. When's the last time? Have you shot here before? No. Okay. I'll just take
I'm just getting a few things. I'm not gonna.
Oh, by the way, can I see that? Or out of the rolling thunder.
Okay, right on. Thanks, man. All right. Let's do a little fire. So, would you rather own this or 10 Solana? Go. How stupid we are as Americans, spending all this money on fireworks. Oh, God. I am not a financial advisor, trust me, because if I was, I wouldn't be buying fireworks to go light up $1,000. So I was told not to get anything that goes crazy because of little kids. So, fortunately, I'm from a pyro family. But yeah. So what were you saying, Cardano top 30 or Cardano top 3? Because I'd probably go top 3, to be honest. If I was going to, I think they have a better chance. I shouldn't say that. They have a better chance at top 3 versus top 30. That's just how I feel about that. But thank you all for tuning in. I'm going to be back. I'm just trying to I got to do some fireworks shopping real quick. And then, yeah, so look at this. Look at that shit. That will get you kicked out of any neighborhood that you ever are a part of. That would be absolutely disgusting. But who do we in the chat? Any of the regulars coming out today? I haven't been live in a while, so I apologize. But yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen, crypto bugs. But you guys got any good ideas for these fireworks? I gotta be honest with you, they're kind of. You want to talk about inflation? Whew. I remember when I was younger, these things were dirt cheap. So I gotta get just a couple for the little girl. But yeah, so what else do we got going on? Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. This is like my style right here. Fountains, yeah. So full disclosure a little bit. My little inside story of my life. My great grandfather came off the boat from Italy, and they have one of the biggest fireworks companies in the world. So pretty much every concert or sporting event you go to, that is, and you see all the fireworks or big shows over bridges and cities, all the commercial fireworks. That's kind of my mom's maiden name. So I'm not involved with it, but it is kind of cool to tell people that because we kind of got to grow up with a lot of cool stuff. But I like the guys with the parachutes. I'm trying to find a parachute. That's like my favorite, but I don't know where those are. I'll have to find somebody who knows more. I'm coming to your guys' house. I can't find the... But thanks, guys. I'm trying to speed this up. I'm looking for the parachuters. Got to find the parachute guy. That's kind of fun. But can't get no help here. But yeah, so we've been going strong here. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm going to try to go live a lot more. It's going to be a weird 4th of July weekend. I won't be in the office, but I'll try to get as much out as possible. But I cannot find this parachute rocket. That's all I want is just... That's always fun for the kids to go find the guy that comes down. So, but yeah, that's kind of what we got going on. But for those of you that are new to the channel, really would appreciate if you guys subscribe. We're going to be ramping up content here. Q2, Q3, summertime's tough. I golf a lot. It's tough for me, honestly. But when we get breaking news like this, the Mt. Gox stuff, Bitcoin's down. We cover all your favorite cryptos too. So feel free to follow me on Twitter as well, because I always love getting feedback from you guys. So if you have any suggestions or cryptos that you want me to start covering more, I'm always open to that. But like I said, we're going to have a lot of content this weekend. But yeah, those are a couple cryptos. If you haven't checked it out yet, make sure you check out Red on Base. It's a little bit on a dip. And one of these small cap plays that I'm into, Shibnobi. Check it out, Shibnobi on Base. I have a nice bag of that, so hopefully that gets over $1 million very shortly. Because once you cross over $1 million with meme coins, that's when kind of the whales start catching notice. That's when things start shifting. The narrative changes. It's not just another project, right? But kind of weird. I get a mixed bag. So I don't know if you guys if you found my channel because of meme coins or if just more of the general coverage. So I'll be talking about kind of some of the plays I'm in a little bit down the road. But Heavy into crypto. That's my biggest crypto I hold outside of like Ethereum and Bitcoin is Cardano. Full disclosure. And Bud Tex, yeah, I talked a little bit about this before. I'm right now trying to figure out my strategy to kind of buy this Bitcoin dip. It's kind of something where if you are in the long game, you have to kind of figure out what you're going to do. Have a strategy always, 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 always. Because quite frankly, that's the number one mistake I think people make in crypto is not having a strategy and or exit plan. Excuse me, man. Do you have, where are the parachuters? Do you guys have those? That they shoot the parachute guy comes down after it blows up? Oh, right on. Thanks, man. Yes, we hit the jackpot. Fantastic. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, yeah. Yeah, XRP. CB Outdoors. Hook me up with an elk trip. We can work something out. Message me if that's something you're into. I'd love to collaborate on that. I'm a big hunter myself. But no, XRP, they are kind of, in my opinion, the sleeping giant of this whole crypto world. They actually have something that's, I always talk about in a different category. They're in a whole different category. My 2 cents on that, that's how I feel about it. I think that with an XRP, what you have is a crypto that never had a bull run. It never had even a chance at what we're talking about because, and I don't blame the market. I don't blame the market one bit. If I was an XRP whale, I wouldn't be putting my money into XRP right now either. They're currently not on the chart. They're in the courthouse. So if a judge comes out and says XRP is a security, can't be traded, yada, yada, yada. Ripple has some plays. They have some moves they could make. But once they get out of that stranglehold in the courthouse, we're gonna get some action. It's not gonna be a stable coin. But if you watch my XRP videos, I zoom out a lot. I show you guys every video because there's new people that come into my channel that don't know exactly what I'm talking about. It's the truth. If you zoom out and you go back a couple years and you draw a line, they are in a slowly ascending channel. It's a long channel, but that's basically been since they've been in the courtroom. And yeah, it sucks. We fell from 80 cents when we got the first verdict, but it's something where I'm bullish on it just because I see that pattern and they haven't had that bull run. But it's not, to answer your question, it's not a 48 cents crypto, in my opinion. That's just how I'm going to put it. So if you guys want to go from there, make your own decisions, obviously. Yeah, I'm right with you, man. That's how I feel about it. So, but I keep XRP separate from my rest of my cryptos. I don't actually classify it as a crypto, just being honest. It's kind of I always say it's in its own category. But price targets, I don't like doing price targets, man. Nobody knows. I'm not going to bullshit you guys. Nobody knows. But I can tell you one thing. It's not a 48 cents crypto. So I actually golf with a guy, and this is what I mean by its own category. He has no clue about crypto, but he has a crap ton of XRP. So that's kind of how, that just further reiterates my position. So, all right, we want to stay away from rockets. Those things go. I'm going to a neighborhood where I don't think we're allowed to shoot this stuff crazily. But Roman candles are fun. So I'm going to get one of these guys. And then we'll get a little bit of a baby fountain. All right. All right. Do you guys have the boats? Any boats? Yeah, I see the tanks. And where are like fun sparklers? You got any fun? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Here, this is. Can I check out here?
Yeah, on the side.
So, what else do you guys want to drop in there? Kind of going weak right now. Just got some mini booms. Mini booms. No cash. Is this? I could use card here.
Yeah.
All right. You guys take crypto? Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm live on YouTube right now. I'm just kind of. It's a crypto channel.
43.50.
Does any of this work?
No.
Any one?
50% off.
Oh, you know what? Can I cancel this? I want to get one of these. Any 79 for 39. Let me just go get some real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Which one do you recommend? Where are these $80
All the
ones?
way down on one.
Okay, I'll be right back. So, sorry to deviate a little bit from the plan. We're gonna get kind of I'm either gonna get divorced or praised for this.
Now that we got rid of those, you want to get some of those other big
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine, man.
You want some of those other big packs like the playground stuff.
Can't be doing shells. This is absolutely hilarious. Yeah, Bud Tex, give me a second. I'll tell you more about that when I'm trying to check out of here. All right, we got this. So hopefully I don't get divorced or sent to jail. But yeah, Boss Squeak. Sorry, I got a little guy. Yeah, Swee is definitely one of those ones that I'm bullish on. Any of these, you can only use probably one at a time.
No, you can use them all.
Do I have this too? I screwed up.
Yeah, you don't have that.
Okay.
$76.90.
You can keep that for someone too. I won't. Yeah. This is it.
Okay.
Boom. Thank you. Do I need this or?
Yeah, I'm just gonna get your receipt.
Okay. Thank you.
Have a good one.
So we got the booms. We got the booms for this weekend. So, yeah, Swee's definitely on my short list. Swee, H-Bar. I'm big into AI cryptos right now. Really digging that ASI token merger. I think it's being manipulated a little bit. right now, just being honest. So I don't know if it's going to be a good idea to get in before everything goes down, during, maybe after a sell-off, once they get all those conversions done. Not really sure how to play that one, to be honest, but I do like the whole thing they're doing. All right, so we are back. But yeah, I mean, like, I got a buddy that's kind of new to crypto, one of my good friends, and the only reason he's actually getting into crypto is because, like, me and another friend, we kind of are big on it. So, you know, I can tell you guys, obviously not financial advice, but just tell you a little bit like how I tell him. Safest thing right now to be doing is just dollar cost averaging into crypto. I just feel like it's just how I play it. You know, if you want to go for home runs, sure. You know, I use, for those of you that don't want to know, in my link in my description, my tried and true method, I use my trading indicator for all of my crypto trades. I can't really give you guys a sales pitch. I do make a little bit of affiliate commission if you do sign up, but my trading indicator, it simply works. You know, I do it with Solana mainly. You know, when it says momentum up, I buy Solana. When it says momentum down, I sell Solana. And, you know, I'm never out of Solana. That's just kind of how I play it. It just simply works for what I do and how I trade crypto. So check out that if you guys need help trading crypto. If you're new, all you need is a trading view account. It just simply works. Also, we did talk a little bit about it. Satoshi was in here. He runs a Twitter space on X, and they talk a lot of crypto every single night at nighttime. Check that out. But he's kind of big into the whole Shibnobi on base. That is the small cap crypto right now. I think it's at about a $400,000 market cap. I bought that crypto kind of, you know, when I get into these like smaller plays, these meme coins, I don't necessarily marry them. That's the term I use, is like marrying crypto. I marry like some of the large caps, but when it comes down to these small caps, I just try to make a 2, 3, 4, 5x, or if I'm lucky, I might stay in a little bit longer. And then I don't sell partially out. I take a moon. I leave a moon bag always. You just never know. Because I do. Like, I get hit up by people launching cryptos, and if it's a good kind of, you know, I look them at as like lottery tickets. So whether I put a couple $100, a couple $1,000, it just varies. But you just never know. So I always keep a moon bag. I never sell completely out, and I kind of treat it as such. So some of them hit, some of them go to zero, some of them, you know, I don't really do any rug pulls. I think that's changed a lot. There hasn't really been rug pulls, honey pots or anything like that. I don't ever buy into those. I kind of have I think the game right now is a lot more defined. I don't think we ever have that much worry. But yeah, that's one I bought in. I bought some under 100,000. I bought some over 100,000. I think it's at like 1,000. So that's been a pretty good trade for me thus far. Shibnobi, they're trying to reboot the Shinja narrative. So Solana, if you guys were involved with Saitama, got burnt by that. If you got burnt by Shinja, what they're doing is they're just another group of people, I guess, relaunching Shinja on base, and it's called Shibnobi. So that's kind of a great story. Hopefully that works out. The biggest thing for meme coins, though, guys, is kind of that whole, you know, when you get in and how long you stay in. And the biggest thing for meme coins right now is getting over that $1 million market cap. You get over $1 million market cap, that's when whales start to take notice, and then that's when all bets are off and you can really have some gains. So that's kind of how I play it. Ali, what are you talking about, brother? What am I late for? Is there a party going on? Did I miss? But if you have something that you want to share, please do, because if I'm late to something, I'd like to know so I can get in. But yeah, that's what we got going on. I know a lot of people in the chat probably know me from Dogecoin or Shiba Inu. We'll talk about that a little bit. Those are the two big meme coins, right? The OGs in the meme coin space. I'm not completely out, but full disclosure, I'm just a little bit more diverse, right? I got a lot of my holdings. I'm pretty big in Brett coin right now, Brett on base. A lot of the base chain, Solana meme coins. That's where the getting is going. So I do a lot of trading for those kind of gains on base network or the Solana ecosystem. But I've noticed that narrative shift a little bit, and I think once Coinbase Wallet starts really ramping up their onboarding and kind of just giving the access to a lot more people out there, I think that's when we're going to get, more users, more wallets, more people into those cryptos, which is what's key as well. Right now, though, a lot of those cryptos, and Caspa is another one I talk about. It's kind of suffering the same fate. It's not available everywhere. So your normal everyday trader that hears about it, a lot of times they don't want to kind of figure out how to do it. You can get it in a lot of places, but there's a lot of places you can't get it. So that's something holding them back. Kind of my feelings with the whole ETF stuff. As long as it gives access to more people to buy Bitcoin, buy Ethereum, buy those big blue chip cryptos, that's where, in my opinion, where we're lacking right now. Is it's kind of the same group of people that were in crypto in 2021. It's the same people in the game. So, that's just my thoughts. Getting more wallets, more users, that's kind of our goal. We need to have that adoption rate increase over 5%. And, that's kind of where we can see a huge shift where, we really get some of that retail money back into crypto. Right now, it's just the same people that got burnt in 2021. They're a little bit uneasy. I use the expression kind of walking on pins and needles because that's the truth. People aren't reluctant to, people are kind of reluctant to just, spend their hard-earned money and get into, invest long-term in a crypto that there's really no certainty about. But hey, it's the game. So, it's not for everybody, but appreciate you all. We have 6 thumbs up. We've had over 100 people in this chat. If we can get some thumbs up, if you got to double tap your screen, hit those 3 white dots. If you give me a like and subscribe, much appreciated. Really appreciate you guys. I haven't really got any people in the chat though returning. Usually I have quite a few people in the same people in every live stream I do. So maybe they're out enjoying the holiday if you're in the United States. But anything else you guys want to run down? Anything like that? I'm open to discussion. I'm going to be going for probably about 10 more minutes. So if you guys want me to talk about anything, feel free. Leave it down below in the comments. I will be glad to answer any questions. Yeah, Mr. Mazo, appreciate you, man. For me, that's kind of all hindered around the presidential election. I think we're in this holding pattern. I think we'll see a little bit of a run-up just to use as kind of a political warfare. You know what I mean? The Democrats are trying to act like they're all pro-crypto right now, despite, what we've seen from a lot of regulators and that whole bunch that's kind of pulling all the strings. They're trying to weaponize crypto as a political tactic. And excuse me. Allergies are crazy right now. But yeah, that's something that I think it's going to be big on, right? So I do expect a little bit of a run up, say you know, towards the back end of Q3, early parts of Q4, September, October, November. I think that's when we're going to start to see some movement. Whether that's sustained, that's another discussion to be had. But I do expect a lot of this to be centered around the election in the United States. And if somehow, some way, you know, Donald Trump gets reelected for a second term, I do think that's very bullish for the overall sentiment of crypto. And we did get a thumbs down, so I'm sorry if I came off as a Republican to a lot of people, and somebody felt the need to unlike this live stream. But it's just the facts. Kind of the whole nature of crypto, and it's just the fact, is they want to take the government out of it. You want to be decentralized. Well, you can't have a decentralized crypto world where the government's calling all the shots. So, you know, it's pretty simple. If you're pro crypto, there's only one way to go. But hopefully that answered your question. Like I said, I'm not out here to, you know, bullshit anybody. I'm just telling you guys my crypto journey, what I'm doing, what I'm into. You guys are welcome to do whatever you want. It's not financial advice. And then make the best decision for yourself. That's the best I can do. I can't bullshit anybody. I don't have that crystal ball. I can't tell you when Cardano is going to hit $3. I can tell you, you know, if other people want to say that, I can tell you what they said, but I can't tell you anything about price predictions because I don't have that crystal ball, and, you know, the worst thing to do is be wrong. But some stuff I do have a good feel on, and that's basically the way I trade crypto, is I trade based off what I feel. So I'll share that with you guys all the time, but I'm not going to tell you guys that I'm, you know, some kind of genie that can just predict anything, because it's not the case. And anybody who tells you opposite, they're lying to you. So but yeah, that's about it. So hopefully the charts explode this weekend, kind of like some of the fireworks I just bought. That'd be nice to see a lot of that explosion happen. But quite frankly, historically, we've always kind of been in line with the fact that crypto has been kind of historically been kind of a fade the holiday kind of narrative, right? Historically, crypto's always been down on big holidays. You know, this is kind of why I think the difference between crypto and traditional finance is it never sleeps, it never shuts down. But I think that we get a lot of people that kind of play futures a lot with crypto, and that kind of has a trickle-down effect, in my opinion, with day-to-day traders. A lot of people bet on emotion. They bet on, unfortunately, you know, if the S&P's up, crypto's going to be up. Inflation's up, crypto's going to be down. If inflation's down, crypto's going to go up. So that's another thing. There's an expected rate cut in the fall. Whether that happens or not, whether that's not another political stunt just to get votes, we'll see. We'll see if we get those rates drop. And if they do, then I expect crypto to run alongside of it, which has always been kind of funny for me because, you know, crypto is supposed to be the ultimate hedge on inflation. That's the nature of digital currency. That's kind of why people, you know, get into crypto. They want to kind of have a little bit of a play on against the grain, but it's kind of funny because, like, if it's a hedge against inflation and inflation is up, you know, crypto should be up. But unfortunately, it's kind of not the way it goes. So we still trade more so like traditional finance. If the market's up, crypto's up. If inflation's up, crypto's down. So it should be kind of the opposite, but that's neither here nor there. But that's just kind of the nature of the beast and where we're at in the market. So that's pretty much the state of crypto. We've been talking a little bit close to an hour now. I appreciate all you guys that have been kind of rock with me here in the chat. Really do love the support. If you guys want to, make sure you guys all subscribe down below. Smash that like button. I do have a lot of affiliates that I'm partnered with, so if you want to help out the channel, make sure you check out those links. I have a link in the description for my trading indicator. Check that out. Also, if anybody does any leverage trading, go watch any of my videos. You'll see a link for Margex. You can get traded with Margex up to 100x leverage. There is a little bit of a sign-up bonus if you do sign up with my link. So always do your own research and due diligence with all of that stuff. Make sure it's right for you before you do anything. I'll never tell you what to do with your own money. That's why I always say not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor either, so I can't. And even if I was, you can't talk about crypto anyway. So kind of how it goes. But I'm going to sign off now. Like I said, make sure you guys all subscribe down below if you have not already done so. Appreciate you guys all rock with me in this live stream. Have a great holiday weekend. If you are celebrating the 4th of July, stay safe, stay hydrated. It's going to be a hot one. And don't forget to have some fun and have fun with crypto, because it is an exciting time to be alive. Bud Tex, appreciate you, man. Thanks for all the support and the comments also. And we'll see you guys all in the next video in the live stream. Signing off.